Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Backwine Podcast, the podcast where anything goes. I am Chris.
I'm Dale, back again.
Hey.
Hey everyone. I'm the real Spider-Man. This is Brother John.
Hi, I'm Brother John.
There you go.
Brother John.
Big Brother John.
For those who are listening out now without any visual confirmation and who was very confused, Ollie has come
Couldn't make it today. So Spider-Man's here instead.
Ollie came dressed as Spider-Man. Sorry, you are Spider-Man, correct?
Yeah.
Kayfabe, Chris. Kayfabe. Come on.
Who?
Kayfabe.
I don't know what that is.
Like,
I don't know what that is.
It's wrestler speak for maintain the character.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
I'm sorry, this is just so bizarre. This is the last thing I planned for the podcast. So how are you, Spider-Man? How you been?
I'm really good. I just came from fighting Electro, and he shocked me, and now I'm here.
Dancing. Now I'm dancing.
But in
goodness
all
me.
seriousness,
There you go. He's back in the room.
Oh, Ollie, where'd you come from?
The illusion.
Ollie, thanks for coming. Thanks for joining us.
how is everyone?
Very well.
Bit more freaked out now that
Good.
with you dressed up.
Yeah,
But
it probably won't last. I'll probably take the face off at some point. It's quite hot in here.
Yeah, it can get warm.
Yeah.
It's very fitting because I did.
Yeah, very tightly fitting.
I actually did see Captain America: Civil War today and was not disappointed. It's very, very good. I recommend you guys go see it. I know you guys are seeing it soon, I believe, aren't you?
Hopefully soon, yeah.
Sure, tomorrow
morning. This is what this is in aid of, by the way.
Are you going to wear it at the cinema?
I'm kind of tempted, but I'm not sure I'd look anywhere near public ready.
Or beach ready.
It might be obscene.
This might be, especially
Problem.
especially without these shorts on.
I know. I love how you're wearing shorts. Spider-Man wears shorts and your hat. Which hat?
Oh yeah, I need the hat. Yeah, we're going to see it tomorrow morning at 10:30, and I'm very excited, as everybody already knows, to see Spider-Man on the big screen
We've
again.
mentioned it on a number of episodes now.
Just a fair few.
Just a fair, yeah.
No spoilers, obviously,
Obviously
but I
not.
just want to know: is he in it for a decent amount?
I would say so. Yes.
Yeah? Good. That's what
That's
I'm.
all I'll say.
That's what I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm not going to wear this tomorrow. I was tempted, but
Yeah.
you know.
And welcome back, Dale. We missed you last week, bud.
Thank you.
How have you been? I know you've been struck down with a bit of flu.
Bit of.
Yeah.
It annihilated me, yeah.
Really?
Still not 100%.
You poor thing. And you came for the episode.
Yeah, indeed. The only
That's
reason I
commitment.
was... The last one, I did listen to the last one and watch most of it. I was not with the Ladyboys of Bangkok.
Yeah.
I was not in the front row in the splash zone.
Oh, you're so
I was actually in the back. I didn't get the tickets,
Tickets
so
were
they
taken.
That's a shame.
didn't have the money.
In the
My
back
mum
of
was actually at the Ladyboys of Bangkok show. It was a
Yeah.
video of her on Facebook, not on stage. Just dancing along with it. It's quite embarrassing.
Yeah, no, I was actually in work, and I had to work that shift to get the weekend off to go to a wedding,
Of course.
which was amazing. However, I had to leave halfway through.
Is this
I
because you felt that bad?
nearly dead?
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
literally nearly dead.
But you're
It's
back
really
now.
I'm back now.
Not
I'd
dead.
say about 78%.
78%.
Well, specific.
Yeah,
I like
that's
that.
quite
Yeah.
high.
To be honest, I think that's how I live
quite high.
my general life. Is 78% fit.
I'm waiting until I get the 100%.
I consider it a good day when I'm 78%. Feeling
Oh,
good.
no,
I know,
not
right?
at all. I'd say usually I'm about...
I'm about 65 at the moment.
Really? No,
High-
day-to-day
high
basis.
90s.
Oh, yeah.
High 90s.
About 95, 96,
95.
97. Yeah.
It's impressive. It's impressive.
I've never hit
That's how I
90s.
feel. Some days I could feel so fit, like,
Yeah.
and it's just like nothing
It's
can
very-
stop me
it's
until
very-
the flu hits me and then I nearly die.
It's very out of character for you because, I mean, when you're ill, you're ill. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It really
that's
does,
the thing.
It really does
I've
affect
got,
you.
I got a blood test next week,
Mm.
just to see what's up
Just
because
to check what's going on with your
yeah,
blood.
I tried to open a bottle of Lucid and cursed her to do it for me,
Mm.
and I felt so weak. It was awful.
I had a blood test once.
Yeah.
Came back radioactive.
There was just spiders
Hey-o.
everywhere. Like.
No, I got the 10th strength spiders.
10 strength
Strength
spiders.
10 spiders.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Spectacular. Ultimate.
What did you do this week?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know who you're looking at. You see me?
It is you.
It is, you can be looking at
I'll thwip at you.
You're looking at the computer
If
right
it's
now.
you, I'll thwip.
You'll thwip me. Nothing
Yeah.
much. I've just been doing more voice work. I got another paid gig,
Nice.
which was awesome. It was for the same hospital company that I did a gig for before. I did a revision for it today.
And
Got
they
paid for it. Sorry?
I was going to say they want more work from you. They want you back.
I hope
or-
so. I mean, if they keep releasing apps and things for whiteboard consultations, maybe they will keep coming to me, so
Nice.
that's fine.
Cool.
Good.
Yeah, so I was really chuffed for
Good
that,
job, man.
and thank you. And yeah, other than that, no, I've not been doing much. Went
No?
for breakfast this morning, it was nice. To a French restaurant, had a French breakfast.
Well,
Ah.
da.
I know.
What was that?
Very young.
Mostly pastries.
No, what? Stereotyping.
Mostly pastries.
Mostly pastry.
And
That's why I said
onions.
most.
It wasn't actually, no, it was bacon, eggs, toast, and black
In the
pudding.
form of a pastry.
Not in the form of
Where
a
was
pastry,
it?
no.
Which Italian?
It's
French.
French.
Clearly, that fight with Electra was jumbled your brain.
It's left my neurons frazzled.
It's the movements with his hands he keeps doing.
Webheads.
I can't pronounce the name. It's Cote Brasserie or something like that.
Oh, is it over the bay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went there for breakfast once. I didn't rate their scrambled eggs.
I thought their scrambled eggs were lovely.
Well, we're off to disagreements
Already.
Civil War. There you go. How about you, John?
This week, not a great deal. Did go and see Unfriended or Friend Request.
Friend Request.
Not quite sure which one it was.
There's two of them, isn't there? There is something called Unfriended.
I've seen
isn't there?
both,
Yeah.
but yeah, went to see that last night, and surprisingly for a horror film, it made me jump
Oh.
4 times, which is
Just-
I counted because
4 times.
4 times. Yeah, I don't normally jump at horror films, but I was on my own.
In the screen.
Unfortunately.
That's how bad the film was.
No, there were girls screaming in there as well, so I didn't feel too bad that I jumped.
Were
You
you that,
didn't
were you that
realise it was
hideous?
yourself.
Yes.
Oh my God, there's a
and then
guy
I
in his
put
own-
my pants back on. Yeah. I like to enjoy myself when I'm in a screen.
Make
But,
yourself at home, definitely.
but yeah, well, you got to. I got a limitless card. I need to treat it like home.
Limitless.
You know? Yeah, limitless possibilities, mate.
Done.
It's true, I need
You
to-
could go
I
in
need
like
to
this.
use-
You
Yes.
never know.
It's true.
It's limitless.
Limitless,
What?
mate.
Talking to me?
No, it's talking to Spider-Man.
Your spider sense tingling.
That's not all.
No. No, you should definitely use it more. 'cause,
I
you
know, I really
you gotta-
need to.
See, you're only down the road as well.
I know, but sometimes... Well, you know how much I hate cinema.
Hate this so much. I bought a limitless card.
I really do.
Don't
It's
use
for
it.
films, mainly. Anyway, I will talk about that another time, because I can go on forever. Really. I forgot to introduce you. So, like, if anyone wonders who John is, he was on episode 6 one time. The Harrison Ford episode, I believe it was,
Indeed
when we
it
were
was,
talking. So,
yeah.
he came back because he just wanted a good old chat with us.
Well, that's not entirely
Oh,
true.
That's not true.
I was mentioned so much last week, I felt I needed to be summoned here
Were you?
like a magic spell. Oh yeah, did you not realise?
No.
It was like 20 mentions. All I do is go, yes.
That's the majority
Mention
of
my name.
my stories. Is
It's
my
me.
brother said,
Okay.
my brother did.
Oh, right.
It's because you'll say like, oh, have you seen this? Have you seen that? And,
Oh, no, but
John
John has.
said,
Yeah,
John
yeah,
said,
yeah,
John
yeah.
did, yeah.
John watched that trailer.
Yeah, of course. That's true. We could talk about trailers
We
now.
could,
Do you know
yeah.
what? I haven't actually bought any trailers out this week, so you
I
came on the
watched
wrong episode.
everyone. Come on.
Well, maybe you have. Bring one up.
The new Batman animated
I saw that one.
was quite good.
The
I
Killing
liked
Joke.
it a lot. Yeah.
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 It was cool.
I look forward to that.
So-
You guys haven't seen it, I'm assuming.
No.
Mr. Marvel over there and Dale.
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 No, it was it's a famous comic called The Killing Joke. I'm not going to do this any
Indeed.
justice.
Have
Maybe
you
you
read
should.
it?
No, maybe you should
It's
take the floor.
it's very very good. It's quite short, nice breezy read, but it's very famous. Certain characters get not very nice things done to them.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite controversial, and it looks like they've kept it all in. To be
Looks
honest,
very
into
similar to the comic,
yeah.
which is really good. And Mark Hamill has reprised his role as the Joker, as is Kevin Conroy for Batman, like in the Arkham City games. Sorry, in the Arkham games.
Yeah,
which is
I would
really
probably
awesome.
say they're the best voices.
Yes,
for
I was
those
really
two
excited when I
characters.
heard their vo- I was like, oh,
They're
this
coming
is
back
cool.
for it.
Yeah,
Is it a movie?
yeah, animated
Yeah,
movie.
It's going to be released in theaters or?
No, it's
No, it's
just straight to
DVD,
disc or
yeah.
digital download. So I think it's very
Straight
soon.
to
Actually,
DVD.
Straight
It's
to-
like 5 years
Yeah.
old.
I know.
Need to update my
I
phrase.
actually don't know when that's out. I'm going to check now.
Straight to Blu-ray.
Straight to Blu-ray, 1080p.
1080p.
1080p, mate. You gotta have it.
1080p.
No, but it's been a pretty quiet week apart from that. Just chilling.
Mine was literally just chilling,
Just chilling,
bedbound for like 4 days.
watching TV.
I
Not
started.
reading, sorry.
No, I'm not reading at
No.
all. I
You
started.
know us so well by now.
I started Orphan Black.
Okay.
I enjoyed it from episode 1 to episode
2.
1.5. No, episode 1 of season 1 to episode 8 of season 3 in 2 days, something like that.
Pretty good going.
Yeah, that's good.
They're like an hour long and 10 episodes per.
Is that on
10 to 13 episodes, I
What's
think.
that on?
It's 28
Netflix?
hours.
Amazon, Netflix.
Netflix, I would say.
28 hours of Orphan Black. Nice.
It's pretty good.
Nice.
Well, it's got to be if you're going to watch that much of it.
Yeah, I think. Well, again, I just get easily addicted to TV shows. If I like a character, I'll watch it. Until it goes shit.
Which is fantastic because that leads me on to a question.
Go for it.
I love it. I like it when segments happen like that. It's
Yeah.
life's little pleasure. Anyway, we've talked about TV shows before. What's our favorite TV show? And I want to go a bit more in depth and say what is your all-time favorite TV character.
Oh, okay.
So you can choose anything: animated, non-animated, American, British. You can choose whatever. It is quite hard, so I will give you a chance to have a thought.
I've got a favourite character at the minute that isn't an all-time one,
Hmm.
which doesn't answer your question, I know. But I'll bring it up anyway.
Go on, bring it up.
Did anyone watch Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember?
Jesse.
No. Please.
Everyone usually goes for Jesse.
Pinkman. Pinkman can suck my spider nuts. Do you remember Mike? The older guy, the hitman?
Yeah, he was cool.
Well, Better Call Saul. Have you seen any of that?
No,
That's on
I
Netflix.
don't want to at all.
Why?
Because Saul was an awful character.
Oh man, it's a really great show. It's the spin-off, obviously, to Breaking Bad, but you get to see Mike's character development.
Yeah.
And I've fallen in love with this guy. He's just like well, not in love with him, but you get to see he's like an older guy who's got a daughter-in-law whose his son's died, daughter-in-law and a granddaughter, and like he gets caught up in this drugs cartel, and you get to see him sort of like making his. What?
I just can't take you seriously with a Spider-Man
I'll take
mask. I can see him out moving. It's just really weird. I'm so sorry.
I'll take the face off in a minute. Yeah, but you get to see his sort of development from just like a mild-mannered old granddad to this guy. Like he's obviously got military training or something, but you get to see him like developing his character to using sniper rifles and planning to get this revenge on the drugs cartels and stuff. And he's become my favourite. So I think Better Call Saul for me is better than Breaking Bad. It's really good. If you haven't seen it and you like Breaking Bad, I
thought it was okay, Breaking Bad.
Yeah. Oh right, you didn't really like it then.
No, I enjoyed it.
I thought it was a very overrated show.
Very
overrated.
Did you finish it all?
No, because I was really bored. Really bored.
How far did you get?
Oh, you're not going to like this. 3 episodes in.
Oh, I pretty much got 5 episodes in and thought I hate Walter White.
Yeah,
Just
that was
don't
the thing.
like
When you
him
don't
at
like
all.
the main protagonist, what's the point?
That's again why I just end up liking the character.
Yeah.
So I will watch it through.
So you liked Walt White?
He was alright, yeah.
It's
But
very
it was other characters
No,
around
his
him
reasons
who
were
I
stupid.
I did like.
I got to the episode
Really?
where his
Why?
rich friend offered to cure him, pay for his treatment.
I know what happens in Breaking Bad, by the way. I did
that
spoil the
spoiler?
hell out of
No,
myself.
no, no.
So I don't really...
It's
That's
like in the
gone.
first
That's
season.
been
I don't
yeah.
care.
And he refused the payment in order to cook meth, and I just thought, come on, you're not going to do that. And I didn't like him from then on. I didn't care.
Don't know, man.
Sorry, man.
He's
You're
likely
wrong.
to die anyway. Treatment or no, so you might as well just go out with a bang. Cook that meth.
I thought you would have finished
No, I
it, John, so I'm quite surprised you didn't.
It just seemed like a long commitment.
I
And
think
there's
maybe if
already
you
so many more shows.
Yeah, it's when I think a show does become in danger of being overhyped when they say you got to watch it, you got to watch it, you got to watch it, and then you're expecting something good. Everyone's different. Everyone likes different shows for different reasons. So I was expecting to like it, and just don't see why. And I don't like it when people say, "Oh, you got to stay to the 3rd season. That's when it really kicks into gear," which is just bollocks. Why bore yourself through the first 2, and then oh, finally it's getting good? It's really silly.
Yeah, not much deserves 20 hours of boredom to get to.
But
Yeah.
on the contradicting side, I have said it to my friends about shows I watch. It's only because you watch it yourself. I get why they're doing it, because I've said the same about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Series 1, not very good, but now it's in the prime of its peak. Sorry,
I've
it's
heard
really,
that,
really
yeah.
yes.
I've
So
heard that.
We spoke about me not liking
everything.
what's the name? Something Jones.
Jessica
Jessica
Jones.
Jessica Jones.
because you said you liked it from the get-go, and Daredevil you had to get into a bit,
Yes, that's correct.
where I found it the other way around.
Mm.
As I was being ill, I went back to Jessica Jones.
Okay.
I still found it so boring.
Yeah, fair enough.
I watched about 10 minutes of it, and I was like, I can't be bothered. It's so boring. I just possibly because I don't know the character, and as yet
I don't know the character.
Don't
No?
know many.
No, I never did. I mean, that's what the
Oh,
show's
okay.
meant
It's
to.
not like a super famous one.
No,
is she?
well, I just didn't like the character either. Really, there's no one in there that I actually really did like.
Did
Found
you watch
quite-
it all? Jessica
found it quite
Jones, or
boring.
Daredevil?
No.
And what's his name? David Tennant in there.
Yeah, he's brilliant.
I'm not a fan of him anyway.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, me too.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I think he's a great actor.
But related to the whole Netflix Marvelverse, did you hear they've commissioned a Punisher season?
I know. I
series?
retweeted your
Like,
tweet earlier.
literally, yeah, this today.
No, that is
How
exciting.
That is exciting. Very
You
exciting.
Punished exclusive news.
I would definitely, I would definitely watch that.
Oh! He's unmasking. It's
Ollie!
Ollie!
It was me all along. My nose is fucked. Need some tea.
Careful, J. Jonah Jameson will be out taking pictures
That's
of
true.
Never mind. Just be
you. No,
you go.
just gonna
You happy
no,
now?
no sell out.
Yeah. My face is
Good to
full.
see your face again. I was waiting for you to take the mask off because it's just I couldn't take you seriously.
I'll go back on in a minute.
Okay,
Once I've had a
fantastic.
breather.
But yes,
Anyway,
yeah.
oh no, you go.
Migo?
I was going to go back to your question.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I was going to go back to my question too. Shall I say my favourite character?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seeing as no one like mine.
I never
Fuck
said that.
me,
I've never
right?
seen it.
Oh no, I liked it.
You said that was current. I said all time.
It's hard to pick.
It
hard to
is
think of
hard
all
to.
time,
Okay, well,
yeah.
think of them. I don't mind you picking out of a top 5. That's fine. But I'll say mine because it's just I always went back to it. It's Greg House
House.
from House MD.
course.
Have you you've seen it, guys?
I don't think I finished the whole thing.
Okay.
But I have seen a large amount. Like
Dale, I
90%.
know you have. You've seen it all. John,
Yes.
never seen it.
I'm going to plead the Keegan defence here. Everyone went on about it.
Okay.
And I just don't care
Okay.
enough to watch it. Sorry. I've heard it's great,
Yeah,
but it's not for me.
Yeah.
that's fair enough.
Everyone's got their own thing. Yeah.
Get out. No, I'm joking. I think he's just an amazing character that
Character's wicked.
that you do love. You do love, even though he is an absolute asshole to everyone. And yet you still like him because he's always right. And a friend of mine who I work with, he only just started watching House this year.
Okay.
So he started season 1, I think, last month. And he's on season 7 now because he's just that addicted, and then he just keeps reminding me of scenes that he did and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, when he does this bit and when he does that, and just like as far as character development goes, from start to finish, I don't think it was a bad ending. It could have been worse, could have been better, but it was brilliant. And he's always funny, he's always right. Hugh Laurie's amazing. You believe he's an American from the get. If you didn't know who Hugh Laurie was, which a lot of Americans didn't, and they were amazed. Every time he was on the talk show, it was like, oh my god, you're British, and stuff like this. It's just really weird. He's my favourite character. There are a bunch of others, but just that always seemed to top it for me. As far as like a character piece goes, he was awesome. Amazing character, amazing acting. I pick Greg House.
Cool.
Yes.
Cool.
Fair play. I agree with that.
Thank you.
I can't think of an all-time
Okay.
off the top of my head.
That's fine.
One character I really do like is from Supernatural.
Okay.
If anyone has watched. Anyone?
No,
Supernatural?
none of us have actually.
Very rare.
I've been told a lot about that as well.
It's moot now. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, of course it does.
There's a long way through. There's a character called Castiel.
Mhm.
He's an angel, and he's just so funny in it. It's not meant to be like a funny show, but he's just a character that you just love, and he's got a wicked background to him. You know, like he's a fallen angel type of thing. He ends up like losing his wings and stuff. Like he's got to get him back and everything. And he's just he's funny. He's sarcastic without knowing it and stuff like that. Kind of like Sheldon type of thing. He doesn't
From the
get,
Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, he doesn't get sarcasm. He doesn't just understand anything. And then
Is he funny because he's naive? Because he's not,
Yeah, it's
he's not
just-
from Earth.
Yeah.
So like he doesn't.
he's
get.
learning all the ways. And
Yeah.
the two brothers, Sam and Dean. Dean's obviously the rebellious one. He tries to get Castiel drunk and stuff like that, and sleep with prostitutes and stuff. It was so. His character is really funny, and yeah, he's just. It's a wicked. I love the show anyway. All the characters are wicked, but he's just an add-on for it. I really enjoyed his character.
Nice.
So yeah,
Sweet.
Very cool.
for yourself.
Well, mine's kind of a twofer. Has anybody seen Seinfeld? I know probably Ollie's
Yeah.
seen it.
Seen it.
Only like certain episodes.
The greatest comedy character that's ever lived is George Costanza, and he is actually based. The guy who wrote Seinfeld, Larry David, from Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Which is why I was quite surprised you didn't say it. Is that because he's not really a character? It is an exaggerated version of himself. I was just quite
I
surprised.
think it
you
is a
didn't.
character. It's not 100% him, but he is the other part of the twofer.
Yeah.
It's the Larry David, George Costanza, lovable loser. He's a horrible person. He's a horrible person, but I can just self-identify with him. The things that annoy them both annoy me.
Right.
The fact that they're both sort of bald, short, bespectacled men might have something to do with it. But yeah,
That helps.
George
Bespectacled?
bespeckled.
Bespectacled?
Bespeckled.
Speckle makes it sound like
He's got
liver
spots.
spots.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll come back to you on that. But yeah, he's just the greatest comedy creation there has ever been, and the episodes that are his are just pure 20 minutes of gold. I just love him.
Seinfeld was great.
Seinfeld
good.
is
I mean, you
amazing.
can like sort of subcategory if we really wanted. If we wanted to do drama, if we wanted to do comedy
Yeah.
and stuff like that, because I would have someone different for comedy and but I said overall. So.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Like he's one of those things that I imagine you could watch an episode of House now, or you could watch an episode of Supernatural or whatever you chose. And you could quite happily sit there and you'd just be absorbed by that, and because that character is so strong. And
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. He's back.
Uh-oh.
He didn't like a
He
comment.
did.
So he just like
He's gone to his safe place.
I'm in my safe place.
Oh man, that's so weird.
Sorry, Pete.
I think, actually, now that I've thought about it, I think one of my all-time greatest favourite characters would be Michael Scott from The Office.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Because he's
You
just...
love The Office,
oh,
don't you?
man. It's the
I will watch it. I promise you, I will.
Well, and you haven't seen the British one. We've talked about this plenty of times.
Yes.
We don't need to go into it.
No, we don't.
But yeah, Michael Scott is just such a buffoon, and I love him. And I really like the season where they tried to get when they were replacing him, and they got like Jim Carrey and Bob Odenkirk and a bunch of I can't remember who. Do you remember who? To come and interview for it.
The guy who played Ricky Gervais does it, doesn't it?
Ricky Gervais
He's
is in
one
it,
of them.
and James Spader.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Ultron
I think
himself.
Ultron was a candidate.
I think they were all good, but Michael Scott was
Paul Bettany.
just the best. No.
Was Ultron.
Paul
Oh,
Bettany.
Paul Bettany was
Vision.
Vision.
Yeah,
Sorry, that was mixed up then.
So yeah, I choose Michael Scott because he's just an idiot, and I love him.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, I'm done with my question.
Good question.
Yeah.
Good question.
Thank you very much.
Cool.
Anyone got anything else to bring up?
I've got some stuff actually,
Dale
and
has stuff.
because again, I've been doing nothing for the past few days, and I decided to use this book.
He's got a book to prove
He's
it.
got a book.
Which this was actually a Christmas present
Okay.
from Kirsty,
Mhm.
and she had this created as well. And on the front it says, "Make it what you make it for as long as you make it," and that is a quote by me.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's got Dale O'Brien at the bottom.
Oh, I
Brian
like that.
O'Reilly.
It's a quote by me because when people like
Could you say it again? Sorry.
make it what you make it for as long as you make it.
Okay.
And the reason I said that was because, I apologise. I'm gonna say about the Kirsty my girlfriend thing. Sorry.
Sorry, everyone's
Yeah.
used to it.
Yeah.
So,
So it wasn't in the last episode, so I've got to do it more. So no, because
It was.
obviously
I can't remember.
no, it was because it was a new
It was.
relationship.
I mentioned her.
Yeah,
on his
they got.
behalf.
There was some heat. There's some heat there. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
there really was.
Let it go. Let it go.
Yeah, because it was a new relationship and stuff, and everyone was like, "Oh, you two so in love," type of thing, and then people kept saying, "When you're married, it'll be, it'll be all over, not all over, but it's different."
People.
So, yeah, it's all downhill from here,
No,
Dale.
Well, so
not
it's
it's
over now.
not it's all
Say
over,
that.
but it
Please,
changes.
Dale, my wife's in the next room.
He said it'd be over.
No, it
No,
changes.
people
and
make
stuff
the
like
jokes, don't they? They're
Yeah,
just
that's-
like because when
that's
they've
why
been
I said
in.
it. So-
yeah.
that. I said, "No, you make it what you make it for as long as you make it," and she liked that quote. And
Oh,
then
that
she
It is a
put
good.
it-
It is a
that's
good
good.
quote. I like that.
Sound
she
good
she
quote,
put it
yeah.
on the book. So thank you guys. That's my quote. There's my thing onto the world. So anywho, I decided to. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to use it for.
Okay.
So I decided to use it for this. So
Okay.
that was very special for you guys.
Ah.
That is a sweet present to buy you.
It really is.
That's nice.
All recyclable. This is
No, I
all
don't care about
recycled.
that shit, but
No,
yeah,
all
that is
recycled,
awesome.
and yeah, it's really nice. And
Did you-
I do like that a lot.
yeah,
That's
this
right, man.
actually took a while to come, because it came from like a certain place, and it just took a while to come.
So
to Christmas.
you got it after Christmas, was it?
It was meant to be for the Christmas
Right,
present.
okay.
I had a few from her,
Mm.
but this was like an after
And
one.
did you understand it immediately? I know it has
Yeah.
your name under the quote, but you knew you
Yeah.
said that in the past. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Yeah. So, because I wasn't sure if you're gonna be like, did I say that? Oh, cool. But
No,
no, you
I
said it.
I've said that a few times, but for the same topic.
Right. Yeah.
And yeah, she.
So it's not the
she put
first
it
time
on
you said
there,
that
which
quote.
I felt was very like personal and really nice,
Yeah, man.
very sweet.
That's a lush.
That's a lush.
That's a lush. That's a lush,
So anywho,
man.
I have two things to mention,
Okay.
which is pretty cool. So I made a few notes. Excuse me, I do apologise. Sorry.
Spider-Man's getting ill.
So, first one I want to bring up is hypnotism. Okay. Randomly, I just had a thought of it and want to know what you guys think of hypnotism. Do you believe in it or do you not believe in it?
Oh, yes.
First of all, I want to say that. Do you believe or do you not believe? Yay or nay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah?
Hypnotism works.
Yeah, I think you can definitely some into it.
Be hypnotized and have effects from
It
it?
depends. I mean, there are different levels. Like,
There are,
mm.
definitely. What are your thoughts? Before I go into what
Yeah,
I
of
have?
course.
I think it works depending on the subject.
Okay.
Yes, some people
Yeah.
are
I
more
think if
susceptible
you
to
go
that.
Some
into
people
it
are
thinking
more
this is
susceptible,
going
yeah.
Or
to...
if you're more open to it,
Yeah.
maybe you'll
Yeah.
get more from.
If you go in with a
from it,
closed
or-
mind,
Yeah.
I think your mind's harder to...
To penetrate.
Yeah.
Cool. So, I was not really a believer of it. I didn't think it would. I don't know why. Just like someone not controlling your mind as such, but making you think what they want you to think,
Mhm.
type of thing. You know, they'll put you into some sort of sleep, and then they can like kind of. It's kind of like a dream state, really, and it's your mind telling your mind what to think
Mm.
in dreams,
Mhm.
if that makes sense. But this is someone else, you know, telling you something of what to think. So basically, I asked Kirsty.
Okay.
And she said she has been hypnotized, and it did work. And basically, it was like, I think it was at a pub, I think it was, she told me. And it was, someone asked her, like they hypnotized her, and they told her to count to 10, but the number 7 doesn't exist. So she tried to count up to 10, she counted up to 10, and always skipped 7, and she literally, physically couldn't say it.
Interesting.
That's
Yeah.
She couldn't say-
She
She
could not
couldn't-
say the word
Okay.
7 or the number 7. So I just thought it was like quite intriguing. So I read up a bit on it to see if what the masses think. Is it true? Is it not true? One article which I wrote down was David. I'm not sure if this is the right way of spelling it, but David Spiegel, Spiegel.
Spiegel? Yeah, sounds
Spiegel.
good.
From Stanford Uni. He basically scanned the brains of people, volunteers who were hypnotized. So he had like things to scan their brains, put it up on the monitor. He told them, say like your screen there,
Yeah.
on the screen it's red and yellow with like facial color of the Flash.
Yeah, yeah, there is.
So he would say to someone,
Should be Spider-Man.
you are now looking at a colored picture, but the picture was actually black and white. Okay.
Okay.
So say that was a black and white,
Mhm.
completely black and white. He would say that is fully color. Like they're completely hypnotized, fully color. Have a look at these pictures. Going through a few, and parts of the brain showed up. The blood was like rushing to these places, of the color presence. If that makes sense. So it showed that they were looking at color when it was actually black
When
and
none
white.
Were they also
Oh,
looking at the
okay.
right colours? So
Yeah,
if
it
that,
was-
if
well, it
that
was just-
image had been colour, they were seeing it as the colour that...
It doesn't state that far.
Oh, that would be interesting.
But yeah,
if
that
you
would be
saw-
really interesting. So say that's black and white, and he said that is fully colour. They see everything in colour, and the parts of the brain showed up, like blood rushed to that part type of thing, and it showed up, I'm not sure, like an infrared type of thing, that they were actually seeing colour.
Ah.
So that is a scientific
Proof.
proof
Yeah,
that hypnotism does work.
that's cool. So are you a believer now?
I am now a believer.
Right. Do you know who it was that hypnotized them before they got the scan?
I think it was this.
It was the
It
guy.
was the David
right.
Spiegel.
Okay, cool.
He done the whole experiment on a load of volunteers.
And so, was he a doctor or he just?
It just said David Spiegel from Stanford University.
Okay, cool.
I didn't read too much into it because I hate reading. But this article kind of intrigued me, so I read a bit on that.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
think
just wanted to see basically what
I
everyone's thoughts on there was.
But yeah, I definitely think they say if you get your mind right, everything else will fall into place. So that's where you should. Your subconscious mind is the thing that sort of dictates your life, I think.
Okay.
So that's the whole point of hypnotism, isn't it? It's just to implant ideas and thoughts into your subconscious, so that you're not consciously thinking, "I need to quit smoking," but your subconscious mind is just like, "You don't need to smoke anymore." And
Yeah.
That's what leads to it.
That's the thing. Like,
I've been hypnotized.
you have?
Yeah, once.
And did it work?
I don't think that it did. I think I was sat in the chair and it was twice actually.
Where was this on?
2 different times. Just in a room. It was
Say again, sorry.
just in a room. It wasn't like a public event or anything. It
Oh,
was
okay,
like
cool.
a private thing. And I was laid back in the chair, and the person was like, "Right, we'll count you back from 10, and you'll feel very relaxed, and you'll go into very relaxed mode. You'll hear my voice, but you." And I was just
You
thinking,
are Spider-Man.
Yeah, exactly. It worked. And I just think the whole time I was there, I was like, my nose is itching, my eyebrows itching. I need to move my leg, and I don't think I could get into that relaxed mode.
As
And
soon
then
as you said that, my eyebrow itched, but that was really odd.
it's because I've been hypnotizing you this whole time.
He's Darren Browned you.
Yeah, I'll pull the mask off and it'll be Darren Brown. So yeah, I don't think it
Hell
worked.
out of me.
Yeah, I couldn't get into that relaxed place. I kept thinking, like, if I move my arm, is she gonna think that I'm not feeling it? And then I felt like I had to be very polite about it.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah,
at the end, it was like, how was that for you? I was, oh, wow, yeah, it's great. But it wasn't all that good. I don't think it worked for me. But
Okay.
I think sounds a bit weird, but I would be thinking about other things too much. Like, well, this isn't working. Well, this isn't working. You know,
Yeah.
people are, like you said, Kirsty's probably more susceptible because she believes in that sort of thing. Or
Yeah.
yeah. So and we went to a show with Darren Brown actually, and he hypnotized the audience, as it were, and they all had to sit back in their chair, put their hands on their legs, listen to this weird sort of whistling sound, and some people who were susceptible would slowly stand up, and Beck stood up almost immediately. It was pretty crazy. And then he went round the audience and found the most susceptible one, took her on stage, and then it sounded
Sent everyone else home.
that's the show, good night. Curtains closed. No, that didn't happen. No, he it was really weird actually, because he was just showing that she could eat this or do that, and I can't remember what the build-up was to it, but he got vinegar, this big bottle of vinegar, poured it in a glass, and she drank the whole thing. Not gagging, nothing.
Turned out she was allergic to vinegar.
No, it was a magic trick, obviously, but
Yeah, murdered someone.
it was
but it was just she
hydrochloric
drank
acid.
it like it was a Coke. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just looked like, how is it she doing that? I mean, I have my theories on how it was done, but let's not spoil the magic. But when you were there at the time,
So do you believe it was?
it's a magic trick.
How do you
So
know?
you don't believe it
No,
was
she didn't drink
hypnotism?
vinegar. Don't be stupid. He got someone to test the vinegar in the audience and all that, but as soon as he pours it in the glass, there's a solution at the bottom to completely dilute it. That's my opinion.
Probably right. What you're seeing here and what he's doing.
Yeah,
there,
exactly.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
misdirectional. I mean, that is his thing. Not saying that I wasn't really immersed at the time. At the time you're thinking, she's drinking fucking vinegar.
So you do or don't believe in hypnotism? You are partial to it, and
Yeah. I know
if you're
people-
open-minded.
Well,
Partial to
that
it.
girl was completely susceptible to it. I don't think she was a stooge or anything.
Yeah.
I believe that she.
Okay.
But again, I would have liked to known the person who was. So it would have been funny if Beck drank the vinegar, to be honest, because then I would have been like, your breath smells of vinegar.
Yeah.
Or it would have been like, your breath is vinegary.
but then you'd know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or just even speak to the person and say, do you remember? But because I don't know that, I don't want to go over and go, ooh, that was a bit weird. What happened to you? Was it
No, I
love?
probably would.
And I don't speak to women like that. It was disgusting. So yeah, but I do believe people are susceptible to it. There are different variations on what people do when they're hypnotized.
Yeah.
I mean, there's probably been cases in the past where people claim they were hypnotized when they were murdering people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's where I just think, no.
MK Ultra,
In what, sorry?
mind control drugs, Illuminati, confirmed.
Done.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Please explain a bit more.
Oh, have you not heard of MK Ultra?
No, I haven't.
As with everything I bring up, I don't know much about it. But
Do you not like reading, or
there are, huh?
do you not like reading?
No, I've recently taken to audiobooks because
Wait, you can find my audiobook on audible.com.
Yeah, MK Ultra
Never
is
had
supposed to be like a. Was it KGB? I'm
It
looking
was-
at you.
It was American government, wasn't it? MK Ultra.
American.
Yeah, American government
Apparently, it's
experiments.
a big mind control experiment, and these Illuminati conspiracy theorists believe that there are a lot of celebrities who are on MK Ultra, and essentially it's a mind control drug where they can just tell you what to do and you go and do it.
Right, okay.
So I think I've heard a few. I think
Like, have
I
you
may be wrong.
ever heard of the Manchurian Candidate movie?
Mhm.
That is like MK Ultra and all that kind of stuff.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, like you said, people who are killing out,
Killing
just
out.
fucking killing out on a Friday. People who are out killing people, but they don't know what they're doing because they've been controlled by a.
I think I actually
scientists
have
who take
heard of
this off.
genuine cases where people have blamed the guy hypnotizing them for their crimes.
Yeah, it's sort
What
of
was
like
the result?
I don't know
It's sort-
any details, but I'm pretty sure I've
You've heard of
definitely
it.
heard of it.
it's sort of like people
Pretty
who
sure
blame.
I definitely. Yeah.
Put me on the spot, Dale.
It's like people who blame films and all that for killing like people. And it's like there was that kid who watched The Matrix and thought he was in The Matrix, so he killed his parents and stuff like that. It's
There's
just,
someone who.
If he'd seen Matrix Revisited, I could almost understand it.
There's someone who killed their girlfriend because apparently Marilyn Manson music told him to. Where would it say that?
there was also a case.
Kill Your Girlfriend track on
Oh,
the third album.
yeah, that was a hidden track. Yeah.
Dave, Kill Your Girlfriend, I think it was called.
There was a case where a band had a similar thing. They went to court over it and stuff like that. And
It's ridiculous.
I can't remember the band. I'll might have a look in a minute. And they their main argument was, why would we tell people to go kill each other when we would just, if we were to put a subliminal message in there, we just say buy more of our records
Yeah.
and stuff like that. You know, they were just like saying.
And even if it is it the band's fault that somebody acted upon it? If
No,
if
that's
you've
the
got
thing.
violent
Tendencies,
subject matter in your songs,
Oh, okay.
it's not your fault that somebody who has violent tendencies acts upon it because they
Oh,
listen
yeah,
to your
no,
music. It's all bullshit.
They were possibly going to do it nonetheless.
Exactly.
They've just blamed it on this thing.
Yeah.
And do you think, going on about like things being played backwards or whatever again? Like I think it was "Stairway to Heaven" by Led Zeppelin was the thing about
Satanic message.
yeah.
the satanic message. And but when people put the idea in your head and they say this is said, you're gonna hear that thing. Do you get what I mean?
Oh,
So,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
there's a Britney Spears song. I think it was "Hit Me Baby One More Time," and if you played a bit of that backwards, it sounds like "Sleep with Me, I'm Not Too Young," which is really weird.
Okay.
But because they say if they play that backwards without telling you that this sentence has been said, I don't think you'd pick it up.
No, it's like on those ghost shows that you watch sometimes. And
You
like, we'll watch them, and they'll do like ESP, which is EVP, electronic voice phenomenon. Blah, blah, blah. And what they'll say is like, there'll be a noise like, "Meow," and they'll play it over and over again, and they'll go, "Oh look, he's saying
It's
like
the pizza.
Dan,"
Yeah.
and you'll be like, "Oh my god, he says Dan now."
Yeah.
But
It's
I don't know.
Yeah, some of them are really clear though.
Well, there was one that was like, "Get the fuck out" or something, and you were just like, "Shit."
Shit, he said Dan.
So Dan, he's talking to me again.
Everything's
And then
Dan.
Dan killed his girlfriend. Dan
Yeah,
is
see,
fucked up.
that was on the Marilyn Manson song. Yeah.
Dan is fucked up.
Yeah.
Play
At
back.
first it was Dave, I'm sure.
Dave, it probably was. Dave or Dan are my go-to, or Ian.
Yeah.
Ian's also go-to now.
This goes back to the power of suggestion. I think you say when you're told something,
You
you
went, yeah.
are going to hear it. So, but I think it's just a coincidence that it does sound like that, because I have heard that Britney Spears thing. I have heard the Led Zeppelin thing. There's another one as well. I can't remember right now, but yeah, I believe I just go. Well, I know what I'm looking. I know what I'm listening for, and then you do. So
What's it? Matrixing. I think there's a term called matrixing where they do that in the ghost shows as well, where people see ghostly faces in just their environment, and the idea is that the human brain is always trying to find patterns in things. So when you look at like a carpeted floor which has got floral patterns on it, your brain will automatically sort of try and figure out faces and things like that, and they call it matrixing, which is seeing things that aren't really there, but your brain wants to see.
Why is there always a face? Because I've done
Because
that a
that's what your brain.
because that's what we
what you
see
normally
every
see.
day.
That's what your brain wants to see. It's trying
crazy,
to figure out things.
So like in clouds and stuff.
Yeah.
You say, oh, look at it. It looks like that.
Yeah.
And then afterwards you go, oh yeah, it
Or
does.
people see like
Yeah.
Jesus in their toast or something.
So they
It's just
always
like,
say Jesus all the time walking down the street. Then if they're gonna look at Jesus in the
because
toast. Yeah.
super religious people constantly think about Jesus all the
That's
time,
true.
so they see him.
Yeah, absolutely.
There
Wherever.
you go.
Power
Yeah.
of intention and all that.
Yeah.
Um,
Well-
go on.
So as you say, going back to the Led Zeppelin thing,
Yeah.
you play a song backwards.
Mm.
There's a band I like called Dimmu Borgir, and one of their songs,
Jimmy Bogies.
Dimmu Borgir.
Okay.
Say that backwards.
I ain't got a clue.
Jimmy
what it is.
Bogies.
Jimmy Bogies.
Kill
Um,
everyone.
No, but well,
I'm gonna say it
one of their
backwards.
songs, one of the last tracks on one of their albums, the opening few lyrics is a chant saying "Hail Satan." So no one ever says anything about stuff like that. But if you play a track backwards because some sort of sounding like, then it's satanic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas
If you're
there's
over
band who's physically saying "Hail Satan" right in front of you,
Mm.
doesn't get a mention.
And it's like Eminem songs. He says, you know, he has very explicit lyrics, and like I think it's from Stan, you know, the one featuring Dido. He says that's not the girl I just locked up in the trunk and I'm about to drive off the bridge. Didn't say that backwards.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
he's doing a horrific act.
Is
like,
that a modern band though? Like I know where Eminem is obviously, but
Yeah.
is that
Well, Dimmu Borgir, like you're not gonna know until
Dimmy Big Ear,
Dimmu Borgir.
Dimmy Buggear?
Yeah,
Are they like modern?
they well. it's not really-
Because I think like
Diamond
in the
Baguette.
70s with the
Diamond
Stones and
Baguette.
Led Zeppelin were like doing all this stuff, there was like a massive religious panic about like stuff like Dungeons and Dragons and yeah, people thought it was like full on Satan worship and
What, the
it was
game?
yeah. No, it was like people
Oh,
tried to
that's-
shut
yeah.
that shit down. Seriously,
Mm.
there's always moral panics about those comic books in the 50s and
Loads of games do that though. Like, well, video games again
yeah,
suggestive.
but they like people. They were parent councils and stuff who were literally like kids who are playing Dungeons and Dragons are worshipping Satan.
Ah,
they
okay.
are in cults.
That's a bit weird.
Yeah, and it's because old people don't understand stuff.
Yeah, it doesn't.
And they
understand
worry
anything,
about
yeah.
it. Like that's the music thing. Oh no, they listen to this music.
Yeah.
It's bad for them. And you know, I think people are a bit more chilled out nowadays, though.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, with power of suggestion, though, I mean, people have also played games, and Slenderman was a big thing for a while, wasn't it?
Didn't two girls kill their friend
Yeah,
due to
they did,
Slenderman?
Because Slenderman told them to. Was that what it was?
Slenderman told
Yeah.
them
It
to.
was something
Yeah.
stupid like that. Yeah, it was.
Or it was a
Oh, I think
sacrifice to Slenderman.
Yeah, they
in
went to
order-
the woods and killed this
Yeah.
another one of their friends so they could go to Slenderman's world and
have you
be his
played?
bride
Have you played
or something.
Slenderman anyway?
Yeah.
Oh,
I haven't, no.
briefly.
It's funny, innit?
Well,
It doesn't
is
scare me. It
is
makes
the
me
aim
laugh.
of the game, like if you hear or like see Slenderman in your profiteroles, as my parents call it, peripherals,
and your dummy big ear.
profiteroles, and your dimmy big
Demi
ear,
Bigueur.
yeah. You've got to look away from him, haven't you?
Yeah, if you look
But if you
directly,
look directly
at
at
him,
him,
you're
you die.
screwed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for just long enough, and then the screen cuts. But the idea of
Why
the
would you
game,
want to go into his world?
You fuck shit. You literally
In the
fuck
woods, you wake up, sore ass.
because the idea of the game is you collect pages, I think, isn't
Yeah.
it? And then
Surely if
yeah,
you're back
and he's
to
just
him, yeah,
he's just
that's-
always
No, he likes to look you in the eye.
he's just always
He's very
there.
specific.
I don't know like how
He's
he
romantic.
yeah, I don't know how he moves around, but it's quite funny. If you play that game in the dark with headphones on, it's quite funny.
Oh, yeah,
Terrifying,
that's
but
fine,
you
yeah.
know, but in a good way.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's saying like PewDiePie is satanic, are they? They
No.
probably are actually.
Hate him.
He's an
Oh,
idiot.
he's an
but-
absolute.
I'm
But I can respect him.
I'm very shocked that you know who he is.
Because my mate shows me all the time.
Why? Why does he show you PewDiePie?
Well, it's because of like, well, he watches
Is he
lots
6?
of. Yeah. Well, no, he watches lots of streaming
Yeah.
things.
Streams.
Twitch.
Streams. Twit.
Yeah.
Twit.
Twitch.
Twitch,
Idiot
yeah.
stuff.
Idiot
That
shit.
yeah, he watches loads of those. This one guy, excuse me, this one guy, I cannot remember his name. He does kind of the same thing. He plays lots of horror games.
Markiplier.
I have no clue. But he's always terrified of them, and his reactions are hilarious. That's why he watches them.
Mhm.
And then he obviously knew about this PewDiePie guy and watched a lot. He watches PewDiePie because he plays lots of games and stuff. That's fair.
I believe
But
Mark.
I can't stand his voice, his personality. If that's actually him, he's a horrible person.
Oh wow! I
I
think
can't
No,
stand
I
him.
100% agree with you, but I can respect him because he's made
He's used-
millions and millions of pounds off no talent whatsoever.
But I
he
don't
just plays
understand
games.
that.
That's all
How
he
does
does.
he do it?
That's
He
all
didn't
does.
play him well, from what I've heard.
Well, they watch it.
No.
It's like Dale said. People watch it for the reactions of people.
Yeah.
We've covered this as well, like watching people play games, and
Well,
But,
if we do this thing called Dale Reacts, no one will watch it because I don't react to anything.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah, but it'll be funny because you don't react to anything.
They were showing me, what's that? What was that one?
It'd be super easy to film as well.
Oh,
If you
you
just
tweet.
film you once and then just cut it into everything,
That,
every
there it is.
episode.
There's the show.
Yeah.
That's true.
I just don't get it.
You're a meme now.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, I'd
don't
love
get me
You
started
made
on
it.
those.
I'm a man.
You don't love memes?
That's.
You don't love memes.
Oh my god!
Memes are the greatest thing in
Right.
the world.
We'll
Damn,
go back
Dale.
to. Oh, that's the one. I can't stand that.
Damn, Dale. Back at it again.
With your notepad.
Not giving a shit.
But yeah, I don't care.
Aloof,
You must-
man.
You must like some memes. Oh, come on.
Okay,
Oh, man.
we'll go back to that because if we're doing
No,
this
we're
Room
doing this
101
right.
thing,
What's your favourite meme?
Oh, they're going in.
memes are in my Room 101.
You just spoiled everyone's
did.
enjoyment of that. 'cause
That's
no
what I
one
said, but you kept it on it.
All right, fine. Welcome to Room 101.
Doing this now.
I still got another thing. Oh, we could do Room 101
No,
and then
man.
we'll go back to it.
I just want to mention one more thing
Go
on the
for it.
power of suggestion subject.
There you go.
There was a study I heard about a couple of months ago where they took people who needed knee surgery.
Mm-hmm.
I think the study was like 100 patients, and 50 of them they gave the actual knee surgery and filmed it while they were giving them the surgery, and then the other 50 they kept them awake for the surgery
Okay.
and on the video screen
Had
played the surgery
Yeah.
that they recorded of the other
Placebo
people and
effect.
told them that it was all a success. And apparently the ones who didn't have the surgery had a better recovery rate because they weren't dealing with the actual surgery that they had, but their mind just told them they were getting
That's
better.
placebo.
Placebo
It's
effect,
placebo,
yeah.
yeah.
But just how amazing is that?
That's incredible.
It's just,
Again, it's the
just
mind,
the
yeah.
belief that you've had something done to you can start you on the
On
the
recovery,
healing
yeah.
process. Yeah, and
Power of the
again
Lord, mate.
because
Power
yeah,
of the Lord.
yeah. Goal! He's in. It's clear.
Field goal.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, I fully believe in the placebo effect.
Yeah.
Fully believe in that.
They're a good band too.
Can't stand them.
Well,
Why
they
did you
know.
laugh for that?
They know.
Does it
dummy
sound like you
big
said I
ears,
firmly
but-
believe in the
Dummy
Pussy
big
Boy
ears.
effect?
Pussy boy.
I just,
Everyone is just.
No, I know you're tired.
taking,
It's just- I giggled. Leave me
It's a
alone.
pussy boy effect.
It's something that he made up.
I thought you said that instead of placebo
Placebo.
effect.
Oh, the Pussy Boy effect.
Pussy boy effect.
So if you're a pussy,
Blood clot. Your pussy boy.
blood cloth.
Yeah, that's what Jamaicans say.
Jamaican Spider-Man right here.
Me gun swing through the city. Stop the criminals.
Stab the criminal.
Stop. Stop the
Oh.
criminals.
You're quite good.
the
You're quite good at
criminals.
accents, to be fair.
You'd never think it considering my regular daytime voice is so fucking dull.
You like
you
to
listen-
perform.
Did you listen to that thing I recorded?
I did, yeah. I
It's
liked it.
terrible.
No, I like the tone of
Well,
it.
you'll all hear it at the end of this show
Yes,
because I'm
you will.
demanding we put it in.
Absolutely, no, I agree with you.
Anyway,
But just a funny thing about accents, I've told you guys this before, but I just like saying it. If you say Space Ghetto in an American accent, it sounds like you're a Scottish person trying to say Spice Girl. Anyone want to give it a go?
Space Ghetto. No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. Space Ghetto.
Oh, I heard you
Space
say
Ghetto.
it. Yeah, I see.
I think I just heard your Scottish accent there.
Saying space.
Space-
that was
girl,
me.
I heard.
Space Ghetto.
I'm confused.
I just thought it just reminded me of your
Spice
Jamaican one.
Girl.
Then.
Why is it so camp?
That's cause.
Oh, it's because I was listening to that Shrek musical.
Hey,
It was fucking terrible.
we watched the Shrek music.
That's actually a
today.
very soft-spoken Irish.
Oh, why
person.
why
Is
think
that,
that's
is that
isn't
Irish or
Scottish?
Scottish?
Scottish, yeah, not Irish. Scottish.
That's
sorry.
Scottish.
That's not. I was going to try one then. The only Scottish I know was a line from Star Wars in Episode 7, and he just goes, "Till that's a Canja club." That's all I know.
You classing that as Scottish?
Yes, I am.
I can
Space
speak
Scottish.
Space
Yeah, yeah.
Scottish.
It's a legit.
Or whatever the
accent.
hell accent it was. Till that's a Canja club. I keep saying it in my head. I'm broken.
I like it. That's good.
Fair play.
Should we just carry on talking
They-
like this for the rest of the episode?
Welcome to Backwayne Podcast. The podcast where we're all Scottish.
Do you know that me and Ollie and some other of our friends took like an Australian for like 3 months?
Did you?
Couldn't get it out of our heads.
Really?
Yeah.
Just whenever
Do you have an
we were
example?
together. Literally, we stopped the ice.
Yeah, we did it for so long that
Yeah.
we couldn't stop.
Right.
It
I'm
was,
not really keen to go
we were
back to
quite
it.
bored. We were quite bored. So
For 3 months.
Yeah.
For 3 months, so
Yeah.
just felt like you were in
Yeah.
Australia.
why
Yeah.
not? Bonza, mate.
Bloody hell.
Can you do accent still or not?
I used to be quite good, but
Yeah.
probably not anymore.
I wish
the
I
one
could.
the one that Claire always wets herself over is my Miss Piggy.
Go on.
Remember that one?
Yeah, go on.
Do it.
In the this is it right now. In the cinema when the Muppets film came out, all we heard is I can't do the second part of it though, but I'll do the first part. Is like she's introducing the film, and every time, like every 5 minutes, they were on a loop, and all she went was, "Hello everyone, it's Miss Piggy here," and Claire wet herself over that. Funny thing is, I absolutely hate the Muppets.
Yeah, you do,
and
don't you?
I just can't stand
What about that?
I hear you, buddy.
Oh my god!
Wow, someone's like
Fuck the
Muppets. Please tell me you like
Muppets.
Muppets.
Seriously.
Yeah, I love
Apart
it.
from Muppets Christmas Carol,
No,
that's alright by me.
no.
But everything else.
Was that a good
Fuck
Miss
those guys.
Piggy?
I thought it was
No,
pretty
bad,
decent.
man.
I thought you were going to go on about the one you sing, the really gruff, deep
Oh,
one. I
him.
can't remember who you're I don't know who the guy was, but that always used to play as well in the cinema when we used to clean
Yeah.
screens.
Oh, shit, what's his name? Oh, do you want me to do that as well?
No, you don't have to. If your throat's quite bad, I would never.
No, I should. Well, I could try it. It was it's an old song. I can't remember who it's by, and it was always played in screens. Even when it went to the radio, Capital Radio, in screen 11, it was still played on a cycle on
was
a soundtrack, not on the radio part. If you want me to do it, I will.
Yeah, I
but,
mean it's funny. I
Do
mean
it.
this is for Claire.
Built it up.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Right, next question then.
I can't remember what song it is, but he goes, "When I'm alone with my advances, I'll be with you."
Oh, this is just glorious.
I can't-
Can
yeah.
you just look in my eyes and sing that?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I can't.
You just
remember
figured
that.
out that you could do it, weren't you? And then-
Yeah, I could do the whole song, but now I can't remember the
No,
lyrics.
I mean you remember. That's the only bit I remember.
Yeah.
This is brilliant.
Yeah, I did know it all, but anywho. Can I go on to one more question before we go on to room 101?
Of course.
This was by one of our fans, actually.
Oh.
I'm gonna call him a fan. He's been listening.
Mhm.
Remember I said last time that Tony, Andy Williams from Odeon started listening. So I asked him to give us a question.
Okay.
And this is one he's actually been saying around his colleagues in like reviews and stuff.
Okay.
Because he's the general manager of his own Odeon.
Okay.
And the question is, they just says it to all the staff on like either quiet days or reviews and stuff. If money, skills, and experience were not relevant, what would you be doing with your life right now? So as in, you don't have to have skills, money, or anything in
Dressing
order
as
to
Spider-Man,
do this
clearly.
job or this thing you want to be doing with your life right now.
Does that count for everybody on Earth or just me?
Just you. So what would you be doing with your life right now? If it affected everyone in the world, then go for it.
Getting laid.
Eva Green.
Yeah.
Simple answer. Eva
So,
Green.
yeah.
Every day, every
So
night.
you said when money, so
Money, skills, and experience were not a factor.
you could do
were
whatever
not
the hell you
relevant.
want.
Yeah.
So you
Essentially.
could do whatever the hell you
You
want.
could follow
So
your
even if it
bliss.
was like,
Follow your bliss.
yeah, so what, like, in your heart and soul, what would you be doing right now if you could? It could be like a full-time job
Yeah.
that you'd be doing right now because you didn't need the skills to get to it. Or it could be you wanted to be, the president, but like, you, again, didn't have skills, or
Yeah.
experience, or money. Nothing matters.
Right now, I would go to all the locations of where all my favorite movie scenes are.
Yeah?
Yes, and
That's
just-
what you would be doing with
Oh,
your
yeah.
life right now?
Oh yeah, I'd go to all those places and just get a
Yeah.
picture with it, just like this where this was filmed, or just like some of the places that filmed. Because as we know, films is such a big part of my life, and I love them.
Yeah.
And to feel a bit more connected, a bit more close to that, I would do that.
Cool.
Absolutely.
Wouldn't you want to direct films or something? If you could do anything you
No, I
want.
don't think I'm that talented. I know you said
Yeah,
skills.
but talent's
there.
so
Yeah,
matter. That's the
nothing
thing,
doesn't. Nothing matters. What would is that like a dream job of yours? Like it doesn't have to be a dream job. It could
No.
literally be anything. An experience.
Oh, if you want a dream job, it would be doing voices for Pixar.
Well,
There's a
there
good
you go.
one. I'd love to do
Okay.
that. Like John Ratzenberger be the regular and just to
Yeah.
ever do voices. I have such a love for doing the voices that I do now. All the work that I've done. It is. Well, no, it's not difficult. I'm not gonna lie. It's really easy, and that's why it's quite nice to maybe carry it on as a full-time career. But I am enjoying it a lot more. I love doing this with you guys. I love the whole setup, and I've learned so much since October. Like that's when I started, and I've got a book online now. Just in such a short space of time. Very proud of myself, and I just
well
thought.
done.
That's cool. So yeah, as far as dream job goes, yeah, I want to do
Yeah,
voiceover
but again,
for
it doesn't
the
have
rest
to
of
be dream job. It could
Oh,
be
yeah,
anything.
absolutely.
If that one you said.
Oh, yeah, I'd
Going
love
to
to
all your
travel.
favorite locations.
Can I do it
and
all?
stuff like that, yeah. Anyone? Because I can say mine, or like I've asked Tony as well,
my life. Okay, cool.
and he gave us his answer.
Okay.
But for me, I would be right now if money doesn't matter, so I don't need a job or anything like that. Experience or skills, anything. Right now, I would be exploring the world if I could.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
It's a good one.
Yeah, like
Solid.
going everywhere and anywhere, or anywhere and everywhere, as they say. Money doesn't matter because it's not relevant right now. But
It doesn't
that's
matter
what.
anyway. in
Well,
my
no, it
opinion.
doesn't. But the follow-up question in
Does
his
if you want to
reviews.
get on a plane
Yes.
because you need to buy
Well, yeah, no, but
tickets.
what would you be doing right now if I didn't if I had all the money in the world?
Yeah.
It's not relevant. I don't
No.
need a job.
Explain it again.
What, the question? No. Oh, okay.
Being a dick.
Yeah. So Tony's
Look at him. He loves it. He loves being a dickhead.
Can't help it.
Tony's was
You're doing this.
you'd be doing this
Yeah.
for a living, eh?
Being a dick.
You already are, so you're living that already.
Yeah.
Living the dream.
Nailed it.
Living the
Living
bliss.
the dream.
Following
So
my bliss.
Tony's was because he doesn't need the money or skills or experience to get to this. Okay, so he'd like to be wealthy by creating something and like making a name for himself.
Traffic cones.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, so basically, meaning he said kind of like Bear Grylls.
Okay.
He's well known. He's kind of like he's got a brand of his own now out, haven't he? He's got like he goes on shows and stuff like this. He does his own shows, that type of thing. But he said he'd like to have his own like product range, that type of thing, and at the same time while helping like charities and helping people and stuff like that. So he's got this wealth.
Good guy,
from-
Tony. Yeah.
Yeah, not from like born into money or anything like that. He's earned this money like by making a name
Yeah.
for himself and like creating whatever it is, and that would be like his job while helping people and into charities and that type of thing.
Sounds good.
So that's where he would be right now.
Can I just say, I'm not the biggest fan of Bear Grylls, and not because I don't think what he does is cool, because it is, but the sellout aspect of it, of showing what he does, and just like he takes 30 camera crew with him and all that. Do you
Well,
know-
that's the thing, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
If it was really survival, he would be on with a GoPro.
and there are guys like it.
The thing is, he has done it though, hasn't he?
I'm not
Yeah,
taking
but
that.
there's-
You
okay,
can't-
there's-
I know what you mean. Like,
Who's to say though?
I'm
It
not-
actually is. When the cameras are off, if he's got a camera crew, full like all mad load of food and stuff, he's probably got like a burger van following him. Not really.
Flying
living the
bird.
dream.
Yeah, but who's to say that when the cameras are off, he's actually still doing that? You don't know.
I'm not saying I can do what he does, because I know. Yeah, he does stage shows and stuff like that, doesn't he? And like brings really inverted commas poisonous animals for audience members. But
You go have a poisonous
although
animal.
it's to basically help people conquer their fears or something. I think he's done that. Am I right? Am I wrong?
I
he
just
does.
no
I know he
idea.
does live
kind of
shows.
thing you probably would
But
do.
again, it's not really a show I'd go and see. I don't like spiders. But I just think the whole theatrics over it. Yes, it's cool that you're surviving, but how much of that is truth?
Yeah.
It's like when
Well,
he.
it's
It's like when he
again,
goes. It was.
But they need to, if they're gonna film it and present it as a TV show, they need to have what?
all TV's fake anyway.
you would never
Yeah,
see
no,
it.
I know,
though.
but that's the thing. Nobody's going to be there to film him when he actually needs to use these survival skills, because he's going to be in a survival situation. So if you want to present that to an audience, which is like, if you're stuck on a desert island and you have no fire, like your bag of fire ran out and you haven't got any fire left, then you need to. So they're going to have to like film it. It's all set up, staged events, but I'm sure he's probably done it in real life.
See, I'm pretty sure as well that thanks to that show, people have survived those kind of situations.
that's
Okay,
true,
that's
yeah,
fair.
yeah.
Because they've heard it on TV and
Yeah.
they've
Yeah.
gone, oh, well, okay, if I walk downhill, I'll reach water quicker, or I don't know if that's true.
Yeah.
I think it
It
is.
sounds good.
It sounds pretty good. Just
Sounds
walk
brilliant.
downhill, yeah.
If you say it with conviction,
Yeah.
it's a fact.
Yeah, I think that's true. So,
It's true.
yeah, you know, I think he does
He's probably done it, but again,
a certain
It's-
amount of good.
it's showing that like he's doing it now. But as soon as the cameras are off, he's probably just having a munch.
5-star hotel, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, but
in
that-
the middle of
uh,
nowhere.
Yeah.
But
He
wouldn't-
brings his own 5-star
Five-star
hotel.
hammock.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you though?
What,
If-
bring my own 5-star hotel?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Probably
my point. You
build one
would.
out of
It's
sticks.
just,
I think
Those
no TV production company is going to go, right, we're going to drop you in a wolf's den in Alaska and you've got to survive
Well, they
because
should.
no one's going to get any insurance for him.
oh,
Yeah.
Liam Neeson. Sorry, I just love The Grey. I just think it's such a good film.
Fucking awesome.
I thought you were say awful. I'm so
No,
glad you said awesome.
It's so good.
I
It's a
didn't
good
see
man.
it.
We can have him
Wolf
back.
Puncher the movie.
Oh,
I
yeah.
absolutely love it.
Just-
Anyway, we've kind of gone from the.
What was Tony's answer?
Just
That was
Yeah,
it.
that was it.
What? Oh, sorry.
Everything
Yeah.
you just said.
But my answer quickly, I would
yeah.
abandoned cabin somewhere,
Mhm.
write a book.
Nice.
I've tried to write books before. It's very hard. Takes ages. Or a screenplay with Eva Green, though. She would be there as well.
Eva Green
but,
is
you know,
in
she
that,
could
yeah.
help me out.
Cool.
You
Relieve
really
the
love Eva Green that much?
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
No,
beautiful.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
She's beautiful. She's like evil goddess of a woman.
Evil goddess.
Yeah, have you seen 300, the sequel?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know. Sure you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Eva Green, isn't it? Oh, sorry, yeah. Oh, so
Yes,
I'm
Chris.
so tired.
You are lost.
Yes.
I was thinking of Eva Longoria.
Oh, no.
Eva
No,
Braun.
Eva Mendes. I don't know. Lots of Evas.
Okay.
Any
yourself.
Eva. I'm open to...
I'm sorry. I'm really tired. I didn't know that was Tony's question. Oh man.
Isn't that Eva Green?
Yes.
I was just thinking of.
It's okay, dude.
Didn't Tony say Eva Green?
Eva.
No? No? I don't know.
Who does Tony want to fuck?
Ava Braun.
Don't
What's
know
your
who I wanna
answer?
fuck.
The first thing that came to mind was skateboarding.
Okay.
I don't know
yes,
what.
mate.
I don't know.
Eva Green.
I don't. Yeah.
Gonna go skateboarding with Eva
Tony
Green.
Hawk.
What, you want to
professional?
be the
Stop
professional?
saying names. uh, just for the fun, like it doesn't matter, does it?
So-
Money doesn't matter, so I
Skills
just do
don't
what I
matter.
wanted all day. Skills don't matter. Skills don't matter, or I've got the skills I want for the thing I want to do.
Skills, experience, and
'Cause-
money is irrelevant.
Yeah, but
that
what
can
I-
mean two
yeah, but
different
what
things.
what I mean is, do I have skills don't matter as in I have the skills to do the skateboarding, or skills don't matter as in I can just go and do it without any skills,
You
which
didn't
is my
need
life
it.
now.
Yeah, you didn't need.
I can do
Yeah, you
that
haven't
now.
got
yeah.
the skateboard.
You don't
So,
need
I
any
could-
skills
Yeah,
or
well,
experience or anything.
skateboarding's a bad choice then, because if I would just
Don't
fall
have any
over a
skills.
lot. Yeah, I don't have any skills. I'd probably pick like a world tour as well,
Yeah, I think.
but it would be purely just relaxation and seeing the amazing things I wanted to see.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, sightseeing.
Yeah.
It would be going through the world. Like,
Yeah, I'd want to. Oh, I tell you what. Then what I would want to do is go and try out all the different things that I think I'd like to do, but don't have the money or
there we go.
current
There you go.
skills to do. So surfing in Hawaii.
If you drown.
Yeah,
Don't
but
have
no,
any
you,
skills.
why would you? Yeah, but
Show
no,
them any
I'd
skills.
be there with the instructor, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
The
So the
instructor.
Yeah. What was his name? Piopi. From Forgetting Sarah
Yeah.
Marshall. Piopi. Paul Rudd from Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
He's brilliant, man.
Just be his mate.
Or I'd go and just like live in California for a while and just do jujitsu for ages. Or I would.
You'd live in America then.
Oh, yeah, definitely. At least for a portion of my life.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. That's your
Yeah,
answer.
I think just go out and try new things. Speaking of trying new things, I went to gymnastics on Monday and it was one of the best things I've ever done.
Yeah.
I really
Yeah.
enjoyed your cartwheel.
Yeah, I'll show you later in my Spider-Man suit. I'll give you a.
I like. Did you see the video? Yeah, you must
Yeah.
have.
Yes, yes,
You went
absolutely,
there,
yeah.
I liked his little look behind, like, yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, I
was
wish
the
it,
best
I
bit
wish
of
it
the
carried
car.
on more because that was really funny. It was just like
And
I
what?
just want to deal with it glasses
Yeah.
to come down.
Smoke weed every day. You can catch that video on my Instagram account, I think.
Yes, you
Yeah.
can.
I
Yeah.
think, yeah.
I think you posted it everywhere.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm spamming it. But yeah, gymnastics was great, and I think you'd probably love it. So as
I
soon
used
as
to
you're
do
back,
gymnastics as a kid.
yeah, interested in going again.
Yeah.
It's every Monday. This isn't irrelevant. This isn't relevant. I'll talk to you.
This
after.
isn't irrelevant.
This isn't relevant.
So it's relevant.
But yeah, So that's my answer. Just go and do fun stuff that I think I'd
Cool.
enjoy.
There we go.
Nice.
That's
I'm
good.
gonna make a list actually when I get home of things that I would want to do.
Cool.
Start
All right.
ticking
Well,
off.
there's Tony's question. So cheers for that.
Thank you, Tone. Cheers.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Keep
much.
them
got
coming in. Yeah.
Bit of a Tony story as well, bizarrely.
About that.
About
Tony?
no, about Tony, but about same Tony,
So, okay.
but about something else I wanted to just bring up briefly, which is Call of Duty Modern Warfare has had a is it an announcement or is it
It's
a
a
leak?
leak, so
Okay.
it's not 100% confirmed. but
There was
yeah.
a leaked poster that Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the first Modern Warfare. You never played it, did you? All right, it's going to be remastered, so they're going to bring it out with the new thing. But they reminded me when you brought up Tony's name that I once played online with him when he worked in the Odeon and I was working there, and I was like, "Oh, I love Call of Duty. It's the best game ever." And he was like, "Oh, play with us then." And we played online, and I think I played one of the worst games I've ever played in my life. And I remember Tony like shouting, pretty much, he was shouting down the microphone. He was like, "Look how many fucking kills you've got, and you've died this many times." And I was like, I did not present myself very well, so I never played with him again. He bullied me off.
Well done, Tony.
So thanks, Tony. But I'm very excited about the remake of.
No, I
I've never played them.
no.
Oh, this song I wasted. Not well, it wasn't a waste because I thoroughly enjoyed it. But like
Wasted.
3-4 years of my life
I
playing
think,
Call of
Tony
Duty.
will be the judge of that.
Yeah. Let us know,
I was
Tony.
getting wasted left, right, and centre. But yeah, any games you'd want to see remade?
Oh, good question.
Because this year, like I said, Call of Duty's coming out. Final Fantasy VII, which I've mentioned before, is supposed to be remade. So
Metal Gear 1.
Metal Gear 1, what? Brought back in.
Brought
Same
back like
story and
PS4
everything?
graphics. Do you know what I mean? Same
Yeah.
story and just I would die.
Do you think it would lose any of its charm?
No.
Because it was
the
such a
story's
great game as it
Yeah,
is.
the
as a
story
top-down.
itself is so good. That's why the game works.
Yeah.
Same voices. Has to be the same voices. If it's
Yeah.
not David Hayter, then I'm out. Yes, Metal Gear. Again, I don't play a lot of games.
Yeah.
I only pick the games that I really, really like and have a great story, and hence why I like The Last of Us so much. And
Yeah.
Metal Gear is just superb.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I'd like to play a Metal Gear remake.
Oh yeah.
I would love if Nintendo made a HD remake of all the Mario Karts on one disc.
Mario
that's a
Kart.
good one.
Awesome.
That's good.
Yeah, Mario Karts or Mario 64, just with super high res graphics.
I love Mario Kart. Always have done.
Redone. Like Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U is fantastic. It's a great game. If they did all the tracks, one disc, there's ever been 7 Mario Karts, all on one disc, HD graphics. Yep, I'm in.
All right,
I'm
so
down.
Pay
because
top dollar for that, wouldn't you?
the first
Absolutely.
Mario Kart was all flat, wasn't it? There was
Yeah.
no up or downs. Would you want them to remake
They've
it with
redid
the
it
flats?
in Mario
or-
Kart 8. They've done some tracks from the SNES one.
Oh, serious?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, and
Are
they've,
they flat?
yeah, they're
Or they-
mainly flat, but they're up and down a bit as well, and they've rejigged them, and it's a beautiful thing. I just
Brings
love
back
it.
the
It's a beautiful
nostalgia.
Because I played so much Mario Kart on the Wii
Yeah,
when it came out, and I loved it. It was just so much fun, and even bought like the wheel extension for your remote to go in to feel like you have a wheel.
you
And
lightweight man, come on, you can't be playing like that.
I was.
Really?
Yeah, because it's
All
fun.
right, whatever.
Oh, good. Well, I thought that was good. How wrong I was.
I'm only kidding.
Yeah.
Just a filthy,
Goddamn
joke. Your
filthy
ideas.
casual gamer.
Your idea is stupid. Anyone? Dale? Anyone else?
Want to see a
Any
game
game?
remade?
It's a game that a lot
Ball
of
in
people
a cup.
possibly, yeah.
Dale's kind of game.
Yeah.
Stick and hoop.
Oh, I think I am.
Old in your ways.
Snap HD.
No,
3D. Free virtual
it'll
reality
actually
snap.
be a console game, if that's okay.
Go on then.
It's an old game that some people don't even know. Zool.
I know Zool.
There
Little
is-
ninja dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
There
That
is
again,
no
purely
data.
for-
There is only Zool. Sorry.
Yeah, purely for nostalgia. Me and my brother playing those. If they remade Zool,
Yeah.
I'd be there. I think Zool 2, amazing.
Lollipops in that
Yeah,
game.
that,
Chupa
like,
chups.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Chupa Chups,
yeah. Cool, man. I remember that.
Yeah, with the whips. Yeah.
And
Sweet.
Pokemon.
No, not Pokemon.
Oh,
That's still
Pokemon.
out.
I'd
so
love to
it's-
see that.
Yeah, so Zool would be mine. I think
Definitely.
purely for the nostalgia.
Nice.
And yours was you're looking forward to Call, and
I'm
you
looking
and
forward to
Final
Call of
Fantasy. You were
Duty,
looking
Final
forward to.
Fantasy. I don't know if there's one I'd want to. I really loved Abe's Odyssey. Did you ever
Oh,
see,
my
yeah.
name
That
is
was-
Abe.
Yeah, that was such a.
Hello.
Hello,
Follow
it is Abe.
Follow you. Wait.
And then when it didn't like use his mind, he took over the guy. And he was like, "Help!
Yeah.
Help!"
They're called sligs.
Scrogs.
Scrags.
Slags.
They're called slags.
Sklegs.
Sklegs.
I love that game.
Yeah, that
That
was
was a good
great.
game.
Did you ever play Munch's Odyssey, which was the Xbox?
I think I
What was the
did.
first Xbox? Was it just the
Xbox.
Xbox?
Xbox. Yeah.
Xbox, yeah.
Yeah, they made like a 3D version of that, which was called Munch's Odyssey, and I think you played as Abe, and you were trying to help a guy called Munch,
Yeah.
who was in a wheelchair, and you had to
Yeah.
get him out of wherever. But they each had individual powers and stuff. But that was a really good like 3D world adaptation of it. That was such a great game.
I enjoyed
Yeah.
them.
Yeah,
Hmm,
I
cool.
mean,
yeah.
we're on an hour and 10,
Okay.
so should we do 101? Or
We
not?
can do, but we can probably all run over because we would have to argue each other's points as well, and there is 4 of us, so it's entirely up to you. We could do room 101.
I've already
Decide
started
now
it
because
earlier.
daylight's running out.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll hear a couple at least.
Cool.
Okay, Backwines room 101. Anyway,
Should I start off with mine? It seems as I've already said it then.
go for it.
So
Dale, what do you want to put in room 101?
memes. Can you
No.
do, like,
No, Dale.
memes and gifs.
Eva Green.
Even green, yeah.
No. If anyone puts Eva Green in, I'm walking.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Jimmy
Unless I'm
Big
going
Ears.
with her.
Jimmy Big Ears.
Jimmy
Yeah,
Big Ears.
stupid band names. I think, 101.
Well, they're not called Jimmy Big Ears, that's why.
Look how
Right.
personally he's taking
Yeah.
memes. Isn't he? He's like,
No,
Hang on,
memes and gifs.
whoa,
Go on,
why
because I
memes-
really want to argue on this one.
Why memes and gifs? Because gifs are one of my favourite things on earth.
No,
They are pointless.
I
GIFs,
believe it's
GIFs.
yes.
No, I-
GIFs.
no, I believe it is pronounced GIF because the owner of GIF GIF said it was pronounced GIF.
I don't give a fuck what that
No,
is.
neither do I because I said. Do you say GIF?
Yeah, everyone
Yeah.
does.
Everyone calls them gifs.
I saw
Fuck that guy.
I saw a great
My point.
a GIF.
No,
Believe it or
we'll
not,
get to
where,
it.
His name's Gaff, right?
what?
His name's Gaff.
Just a quick one, Dale. I promise. And you can argue a point which is wrong.
Seething.
It's a Lord of the Rings thing when Aragorn just runs in and he says Gondor calls for aid, doesn't he? He just goes, John Doe calls for aid. And it made me laugh. Obviously, it made...
Oh, I get it.
Did you
Dale
not
fan.
get my,
And that was a gif.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
my,
Yeah.
clever, isn't
my,
it?
my Gaff joke?
Jeff.
Not Jeff, Gaff.
Yeah.
Name
I got it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did, but fuck you
I
guys.
didn't hear it.
Dale, why do you hate memes?
Just, I don't understand
Simon
them. They're
Little's.
not funny.
You must have laughed at one at least.
I don't even know, like,
Do you want to know the definition of a meme? Because I can find that up for you now. Okay.
for it.
Carry
It's
on.
a, it's a
like
scientific
everything, though,
definition,
isn't it?
isn't it?
Is everything a meme now?
That's the thing. That it's just not unique anymore. It's not
What do you class as a meme?
something like that.
Well, you know, it's,
Yeah.
it's a valid thing
I
because
just, I
was
don't
laughing at that.
understand them.
I don't even know what it says. I've just seen a meme and I'm like,
Memes.
No, what? It's a
Oh, that's
picture
cool.
with like quotations and stuff.
Okay, so you don't like those.
No.
Because remember we briefly
Yeah.
touched on the Damn Daniel thing. I don't class that as a meme. I
What's
class
that?
that as a viral
Okay.
a viral
Can I
vine.
input those as well? Into room 101.
whole
you
damn
just put in the
internet.
internet.
So basically, I did make
Yeah.
a joke on the WhatsApp group and said that I was going to put internet in there.
Yes, no technology. You said
Technology, sorry. Okay, I'll just put internet in there in general then.
Oh,
I
please
just
keep going.
things that it's probably just the fact that majority of people find them funny that I find absolutely stupid. I don't
oh,
really.
you're so cool.
Well, no, I.
Can I just say, you could, if you want to class the downtown thing as a meme, you can. It's just personally to me, I
Yeah.
don't think it is.
I don't know what it is.
Okay.
It's a virus. Things that
So-
go viral.
Right. Okay.
Usually, I find absolutely ridiculous.
You're just against viruses right now. Next week you'll be fine.
I'll be like, oh damn, Daniel.
It's because you've been under attack from a virus.
Yeah.
Probably. No, I just don't understand them. I don't see why they're funny. Yeah, I just don't really. I don't get them, and people waste their time on them.
Have you seen? I think I don't know what the meme's called. Boardroom cat or whatever it is. Have you
Yeah,
seen that?
that's good. Yeah, that's good. Is it the one with the tie? Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a picture of a cat with a tie, and it says shit like, "Push my meeting back to 2:00. I've seen a red dot on the floor."
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
something.
It's
And he's
just,
like,
that's funny.
it's just
It's not that
humorous.
funny.
The John Cena one.
Oh my god, that's the greatest meme ever.
It's just annoying.
I imagine there is a meme for you out there.
Probably.
You just
There must
haven't.
There probably is.
'Cause
And
I
someone
don't-
can probably do one of me, but I
Oh, I'm so
really don't.
We have to make a Dale meme.
Dale don't care.
Yeah.
There you go. Meme that. Meme,
do
whoever.
it.
Probably.
Please, somebody make a
Or him.
meme of Dale.
Meme it.
Shall I read the thing, like the first paragraph on, I was going to say Instagram, on Wikipedia?
Yeah.
Just to say what it says. Okay, a meme is an idea, behaviour, or style that spreads from person to person within a culture. A meme acts as a unit for carrying cultural ideas, symbols, or practices that can be transmitted from one mind to another through writing, speech, gestures, rituals, or other imitable phenomena with a mimicked theme.
Yeah.
Supporters of the concept regard memes as cultural analogues to genes in that they are self-replicate, mutate, and respond to selective pressures.
And his name is John Cena! No? Okay, sorry.
Dale's face right now.
You just made me smile,
Sorry.
but that's about
Yeah,
it.
but you know,
brilliant.
that was a live meme right to your face.
Yeah.
That was uncut raw footage of my voice work. Just
Yeah, that was
That's good.
Perhaps we
That's
should have
impressive.
another segment called "You Know What I Mean," and we bring it up
I
to
love
Dale,
it.
and
I
he's
love
like,
it.
That is sweet.
I love it.
That's
You
a sweet idea.
"You know what I mean."
sing it. Do you know what I mean? Featuring Dale.
Well, there we go. So that's my room 101, and please put it in there.
I
Do-
think
do
it's
we
firmly
vote?
I think
out.
maybe
yeah,
maybe
there's 3 against 1.
I think
here.
it is 3 against 1, but I think we should, for the next episode, you and I find one meme to try and make Dale laugh,
Yeah, okay.
and I will do the same. Okay.
See,
And try and try not to do like that's not funny. Just look at it, and if you don't get it, that's fine. If you know, because if you just, I don't want you to see you just going like.
Could even be because I can't be bothered reading. I just go.
What, a meme is like 4 words?
Yeah,
I
man.
can't be bothered.
I has cheeseburgers.
I'd look at it and go, "Oh, that's weird."
And if
Yeah,
any-
like I'm with you. 96% of memes are utter shite,
Hmm.
but
I
there is
just- yeah.
one out there that's
Oh,
the
there's
one
some
for
gold-
Dale.
Possibly.
There are
Dale,
some
yeah.
golden ones, mate. And actually, we shouldn't just do this challenge for me and you. Well, John, please send us a tweet with
I
the
will
for
definitely.
the meme
When
for
you
Dale.
think
And,
I'd
Gotta try and find one now.
yeah,
With
exactly.
Anyone
Vikings
else?
in it.
Anyone else? If you can find
Something with Vikings or
Any-
death
yeah.
metal Swedish
or
band.
Thor, there might be some good Thor ones.
Thor,
Yeah,
yes,
that'd be
dude.
good.
Come on.
So if anyone can find
Yeah.
one meme that they think is absolutely hilarious, please, and we will show it to Dale and see if he laughs in the next episode.
I laughed at.
yeah, there you go.
That was mostly because your facial expression. Not saying it.
Yeah,
I think it's
but
possible.
that's what some memes are like, or something.
I love him. Like me gusto.
Yeah, I don't like
Just
them.
the smile. Oh, what's the Yao Ming one? Where his face is like,
Oh, yeah.
This,
There's
There's that
so
one.
many.
That one with the squirrel or something.
Mm.
With like the massive eyes, or I don't know. I just don't know.
what, the one that turns around?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Is that it?
That's
yeah.
a YouTube video.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that's a meme. No, again.
Okay.
like,
The thing is, as well, is like I'm barely on social networking and stuff. I don't.
Me too.
I literally like just flick through. I'll go on Facebook and I'll be like, "Oh, this is just full of crap," and I'll turn it off. I'm a lot on Instagram now.
Yes.
Which is
I
insane.
believe the most second used app on my phone is 9gag, which is completely full of memes. So
this is like your nightmare. You've brought it up, and now we're just torrenting you
No, that's
with
fine.
no.
memes.
This is what I want to put in. Right?
No,
If you
I'm
guys
just
choose not
saying,
to,
like,
it's fine.
Beck always asks what are you looking at, and it usually is 9gag. I love it. Don't you like it? Have you got it?
I
What?
sorry. This is getting very warm and itchy. I used to go on 9gag a lot, but I've since stopped.
Mhm.
Just stopped being interested in it.
Okay.
But I understand the value.
Mm.
No, I want to say I'm very firmly with Chris.
Stop being interesting. It's not interesting.
Memes for the win.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Fair play. Well,
So-
that took 10 minutes.
Okay. No, fair enough. So we'll how about we do John's,
Yeah,
and then
go
we can
for
do
it.
ours in the next episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
John, do you
yeah.
have a room 101?
I do.
Thing
And
you'd like to throw into it? Sorry.
yeah, I was thinking long and hard about this when I found out about it, and it's musicals.
Oh.
With caveat, there is
With caviar.
with musicals with caveat can fuck right off.
So pretentious.
The only musicals that I'll allow are Disney ones because kids love them, and I quite like Disney movies. To be honest, I work with kids. I see a lot of them. It's
Keeps them
live
quiet.
action musicals. I cannot deal with them. We had a kid brought in a DVD of Shrek the Musical, and it was the worst thing I've ever seen.
Mm.
Absolutely terrible.
Do you agree with this, all?
Oh, it was atrocious.
Really?
Specifically,
The thought
Shrek
of it.
was
Okay.
just... I couldn't understand how anyone would produce such a thing.
Mm.
It was awful.
Shrek is a perfectly okay kids film. The kids love it.
You know, kids.
But they took the general story of Shrek and they elongated it, and then they added awful songs,
Yeah.
and it just went on forever, and it looked shit.
Shrek
And it was
sounded
just-
like a dirty.
Yeah, it was
turd.
terrible. It was just terrible. And you know, I got no interest in seeing people sing
Yeah.
in a filmic
So
or
live action
stage.
films. What about even stage? You don't like.
Pantomimes are fine, because they're supposed to be a bit shit.
But okay, so so you said Disney's okay.
Disney's, I'm okay with Disney.
So like say the Lion King stage adaptation.
that would be allowed in. That's
Okay.
That's fine.
But so Billy Elliot the musical.
Fuck that, man. No way. Why? Like,
It's
just
superb.
what? I'm sure, and I know you like musicals, and I didn't
I
do
do.
this on purpose.
No, of
but,
course not. That was fine. I don't
it
mind.
was just yeah. I just watch the film.
I don't understand how they're supposed. I know they're not supposed to be representative of reality, but I just don't like when people break into song.
Right. Okay.
It happens.
I don't like Grease is awful.
Uh-huh.
I've tried to watch Grease. Well, I haven't tried.
Vaseline.
I'd avoid it. Yeah. You know, what's the French one?
Les Miserables.
Yeah. Just
My,
The Miserables.
That's
as
my
some
favorite.
would
That's
say.
my favorite musical of all time.
So why do you like them then?
yeah. Why do you like musicals?
Because it's like you said. It's not reality. It's a break from reality. It's awesome. Sometimes you wish you could have this. I mean, I think you could appreciate anyone singing. See, he hasn't got a problem with music itself. It's musicals.
no, it is. Yeah.
So like I was bringing up Billy Elliot as a point there because it's something you've never seen before. Yes, I mean I like the film and I really did enjoy the stage show. But so people have written songs that's never been heard before. Yes, it's musical and. Does it break out into song? No, but do they break out into song? Yes, but you just got to accept that they do. Once you pass that, you find. I know what you mean, but because I think, again, Jungle Book came out recently, didn't it?
Yeah.
The live action adaptation, which was superb, and it was very natural the way Baloo started to sing the song, but it wasn't very natural when King Louis started the song. It just kind of kicked into it, but you accepted it. Again, I know it's Disney.
The film is
Yeah.
a musical.
It wasn't for most of it. It was
No,
two
it's
songs,
just two
isn't it?
songs.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Spoiler alert.
That's odd.
But it is really, really superb.
And I will say the King Louis bit did kind of take me out of it for a bit.
Okay.
But then because that song is pretty good, like in the original Jungle Book, I was like, oh, okay, I'm fine with it.
Okay. So you're only so Les Miserables you don't like you.
I honestly haven't seen. I saw
Okay,
the
so you haven't
I saw the
seen it.
trailer.
Okay.
I thought, oh, cool. There's Hugh Jackman's in it, and
So what made you not see it? Because it was
Because
musical.
it's a musical, and
Okay.
I'm just not into that. I've seen Chicago,
Which is again
the film
great.
version of
Yeah.
Chicago. It does nothing for me.
Okay.
And I've seen the Sweeney Todd one.
Yeah, and that was again brilliant.
Just
I think I just accept the fact that they sing more.
yeah, absolutely. And I
Yeah.
admit I cannot get past that.
You
I
guys
just
have been quite
cannot
quiet,
do
so I
it.
don't mean to keep
Yeah.
saying that. What do you guys think?
I agree. I don't like.
It's the
musicals.
overacting
I mean,
as well. Where in a pantomime, I can accept the overacting because it's like a wink, wink to the audience. But this specifically came to me because of the Shrek thing. They're just terrible. All. I'm just gonna make a sweeping generalization. Any Broadway actor is an awful piece of shit who would not belong in any fucking film.
Hugh Jackman was a Broadway actor.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Neil Patrick Harris was a Broadway actor.
Yeah, Neil Patrick
A
Harris.
lot of
I don't like. He's rubbish. in
Okay,
most
a lot
things.
of actors started out in Broadway
Doogie
and
Howser.
theatre.
Yeah.
What do you mean? No,
Think of it, right?
Just
Just they're not trying hard enough,
Is he
or
from
they're
How I
trying
Met
too
Your Mother?
hard, and I can't. I can't. I don't know.
Sorry,
I understand it's a special type of acting
Yes.
that I do not appreciate. It's very theatrical, obviously, but yeah, it's not. It's just not for me.
Sorry. You didn't know who Neil Patrick Harris was?
I know now. He's the guy from.
How I Met Your Mother. He
How I
plays
Met Your
Barney.
Mother,
Yeah. Sorry. Okay, fair enough. What about you, Dale? What do you think?
I'm a bit in between.
Okay.
Me and Kirsty saw live Sweeney Todd.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed it. I'd love to see Lion King live.
It's really good.
Don't know about Shrek if it was on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd take my niece and nephew and Kirsty come along.
I got the DVD. You can lend it. Mate. It's fine.
I'd like to see. I think I'd like to see it live.
It is cool.
If
It does
I-
add to the experience
yeah.
when you're there.
I imagine the atmosphere would be better if you
Yeah.
saw it live.
Yeah, probably. I've never been to a musical live, so that's
Ah,
probably.
okay. So maybe,
maybe I'm
do,
willing to
go
admit
for
that.
one. Yeah,
Maybe.
try it out because it is so much better when you see it live, and they do this every night. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I've seen a lot of live shows. Go on.
I saw Les Mis.
Mm-hmm.
It
The
was
film.
all right. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I saw Les Mis the film. It was all right. I enjoyed more like visuals and stuff.
Right.
Some of the singing was pretty good.
Which is
Some of it really wasn't.
I mean, you enjoyed the film for the purpose that it was meant to be. You said the visuals because
Yeah.
you don't see any of that on stage, and
Yeah.
a lot. I mean, it is acted, but a lot of my favorite interpretations of them was the 10th anniversary and the 25th anniversary. I could go on about this forever. I won't, but it's just them standing singing in front of a mic, and as long as you know the story, you can follow what's going on. And like you said, you were okay with the songs, but to me, the songs just resonate with me so much because I grew up with them. And like seeing with the visuals was good, but I was ultimately let down because of some of the performances that were going on there.
And the last point I'll make for that is when they put them into TV shows,
Yeah,
it's very annoying.
there are
Do you know
there
what I
are a
mean?
number
Like,
of
there's-
yeah
there's
there are a
some
number.
TV shows just
The
put like,
famous
oh, we'll do.
Buffy episode.
we'll do-
Yeah.
I actually like that one though.
I don't like Buffy, and
Oh, I
I
love
don't
Buffy.
like. I don't like.
That one I
Yeah,
liked,
so-
and I actually like some of the songs from it. But when they put them into, I think that one I liked as well because it's supernaturally type of thing. So who's to say
There's a
supernatural?
reason for it.
Yeah, there's a reason
Yeah,
for
yeah,
it. But there was a musical version of 2 pints of lager and a pack of crisps.
Okay.
Why?
Was there really?
There was,
awful.
yeah, and it was awful. I just found it hilarious.
On the-
Bad, yeah.
I watch Grey's Anatomy, the medical show. It was a musical
No
episode there.
way.
Yeah,
Right.
genuinely.
see,
Yeah,
why
it,
are there ones
it
of
didn't
that when
work.
it's- Yeah,
Yeah.
I think there's one of supernatural as well. And again, it's supernaturally type of thing. I wasn't a fan of it, but you can kind of put it in there because
I
it's
think-
supernatural or it's sci-fi.
Well, they tried to make
Why
it because there was one in Scrubs,
Yes,
but I thought that was hilarious.
South Park does it.
that's just
yeah.
shit anyway though.
On the film, you mean?
Yeah, well, they have a few musical episodes, don't they? That,
South Park's fine. I can deal
Yeah.
with that.
I think this really does split people. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like I think it's 50-50 that who
Is
likes
it
it and who
subject
doesn't.
matter? Would you be more open to a musical that was based on something that you?
I think musical would work more with fairy tale type storyline.
Yeah.
Rather than just real life. What
Rather
about
than real life.
Moulin
Apart from
Rouge? Have you
Shrek.
seen that?
I have seen Moulin Rouge. It did nothing for me.
Yeah.
Like I can understand there are things, certain genres of movie or stuff that I like. Like for instance, I love 1930s Universal black and white horror movies, and they are super hard to get into now. And I would defend those to the death if someone was going, I'm going to put it in their rubbish.
Yeah.
They're not scary in any way, shape, or
Yeah.
form now, but I can appreciate that art form.
Evolution
Clearly,
of cinema.
yeah, I cannot appreciate musicals, and it's a defect in me, perhaps, or you know, whatever. But it's just something that I just don't like. I can't care about.
Which completely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you're allowed to throw
Yeah.
it into room 101. That's completely fine, but it's just.
Sorry, Chris. You can never watch Les Mis ever again.
No.
I think
that,
things
that
like-
would haunt me.
I would do
Well,
that too.
again, that's split because I would accept them. I would not put them into room 101.
Yeah.
You wouldn't.
I'd
obviously,
rather
you
watch
two would.
Sweeney Todd the story rather than someone
Yeah.
singing all through it.
Yeah,
I think
me
it would
too.
make a better.
I think it adds to
Just
it.
told as a plain tale because it's a great story anyway. Sweeney Todd.
Have you been to a live show or seen a stage show with musical?
I loved Avenue Q,
Yes.
but I think I loved that more because of the subject matter.
Is it because they're rude songs?
It's because there was and there were Muppets and they
Yeah.
were rude, and I think when musicals are like that, like I said, South Park, it's sort of taking the piss out of itself in that it's like a big orchestral
I love
piece of music
I love the movie
based on-
the music in the South Park movie. I think
Yeah.
it's so super. Because I can still sing it now. It's just
Yeah.
like Satan's songs. It's hilarious.
But like Avenue Q is a big orchestral piece, and there's tons of talented singers, and they're all singing about two puppets fucking in the back of a club.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, it's puppets fucking. So that's what I like about it. But yeah, I don't like musicals as a rule. Like,
Okay, so
This-
we're
this-
split
there-
down the middle.
There are two musicals that I might give a go if they come, anywhere near. One of them is the Book of Mormon. I would be interested in seeing that, as is the South Park guys who wrote it.
Ah.
And the other one is it's getting a lot of buzz in America at the moment, called Hamilton.
Okay.
I'm not really 100% sure, but it's supposed to be very, very funny. It's booked out all the time. I think it would have to be a funny one for me to go and see it. I don't think the seriousness of something like I imagine Les Mis is. See, I imagine because I haven't actually seen it. The singing seems to I don't know. I just
Oh, fair enough. You can really tell
and
when
all
you're talking.
cats.
Yeah.
Cats, like 15 people dressed as cats. And it's like,
Yeah.
well, what's the one the mum
pissing
saw?
on things.
Starlight
We're all the
Express.
cats, and we sing.
Where everyone's trains.
I can't remember.
Like, get fucked.
Are they on
Whatever.
skates?
Seriously? It's called Starlight Express or something. And I remember our mum went and she was like, "Oh, it was amazing." It's like it's about
I'd give anything a
fucking
go.
trains.
Trains.
Yeah.
They're on skates. and
I
they-
like
they
trains.
beat trains.
I like trains.
Actually, fucking trains are going in.
Oh,
So
there we are.
there you go. Controversial opinions here.
Yeah, so it's split down the centre.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fantastic. Well, that was good. Yeah. What are we on? All?
We're on an hour and a half.
Cool. Well, we have to tune in for the next episode for mine and Ollie's Room 101 entries. It means I can have a bit more time to think about it now, but I am still quite sure what I'm going to throw in, and same as you probably.
Universal 1930s horror movie.
And yours is Eva Green, right?
Green.
Just throw
Eva
it in there.
Bastards.
Like to get into her room 101.
Yeah.
So you both don't exist. It's just gone.
Awesome.
Sure.
Okay, well, we're going to have to go, and I won't do the whole plug-in thing this
Yeah,
time,
you don't
because if
need
you
to.
just stay and wait until the end of the episode, Ollie has recorded a lovely thing to say what all platforms of social media are on, so stay tuned for that.
Enjoy it.
Thank you
Don't
so much,
fall
guys,
asleep.
for having a chat. I could talk all night, I really could.
Yeah.
It was good seeing you back, Dale. Nice having you back as well,
Thank you.
John.
Thanks for
Welcome
having me.
Yeah,
It was
welcome
brilliant
back.
fun.
Welcome back again, and yeah, if anyone can make a meme for Dale, please do. And anyone suggestions for Room 101, that'd be quite interesting to have a look at that.
Yeah.
And any other questions you have, all at the links at the end of the episode. So thank you very much, guys. Ollie, you made my day with that Spider-Man costume.
Bros are
Loved
scared.
it.
Did I scare you?
No, you didn't scare me. I just looked behind me. What
Scared
the
you a
hell?
little.
Because you were
you
were
said-
doing the Spider-Man pose when I first saw you in it, which is just very weird.
Yeah, I've been
But it's cool.
practicing.
Balls out and everything.
Balls out.
Spider balls.
Balls.
So yeah, hopefully, I'm sure you guys will enjoy Civil War tomorrow. Let me know what you think of it as well when,
We'll do.
when you see it. I'd like
We'll
to-
discuss it next week, no doubt.
more than likely. I
Yeah.
mean, hopefully, Dale, try and see it next week if you can. But
Oh yeah, try and see it this week then.
Tell me what to do.
and
Bitch.
Dale, I hope you feel better soon.
Me too.
Yeah, you'll get
Me
there.
too.
You'll get there.
Seriously.
And so yeah, I'm gonna say goodbye.
Good.
Thank you, guys.
Evening.
Thank you.
Go on, Dale.
Bye. Bye.
Take care. Have a good weekend, and so long.
Hey, this is Ollie from the Backwine Podcast. We don't know how you found us, but we're very glad that you did. If you'd like to see more or share us with friends and loved ones, you can find us on SoundCloud and iTunes. Just search for Backwine Podcast. To watch a video of the episode each week, you can also look us up on YouTube. If you subscribe, you'll never miss an episode, and feel free to give it a thumbs up if you like what you see. Our social media game is also on point. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Backwine Podcast for any news on upcoming episodes and anything else we find interesting at the moment. Also, if you're a fanboy of any particular one of us, you can follow Dale, Chris and myself on Instagram at BackwineDale, at BackwineKeegan or at BackwineDolly. Thanks again for listening, tune in again for the next episode and have a great week.